First of all, I'm going to keep this brief because brevity, as we all know, is important in a room full of drunk frat guys. I stopped by the house before I came here. Jacob and I were there. How do you guys think I felt about the state of the house? Where's the president? Who's the undergraduate president? Stand up.
I felt pretty disappointed.
Disappointed. Right. Let me ask you this. Did the house look somewhat like this when you moved in?
No.
Are you saying it's all your fault the house looks like garbage right now?
I'm saying there's a lot more work that's going into it.
Did it look like the state that it's in when you moved into the house?
I think there's differences between now and then, but
This isn't a trick question. Did it look beautiful when you moved in?
no.
No. It looked kind of like it does right now, right? Okay. Have a seat, brother. I think the problem is that you guys don't expect enough of yourselves. You are elite gentlemen that have chosen to join the house for a reason. Now it's time to start acting accordingly and expect more of yourselves, all of you. A group of men chose you and were initiated into the house. Those undergrads were chosen by a group of men and were initiated, and so on for over 100 years. You pledges are about to embark on the same journey. Enter here, ye men. All of you are capable of achieving much more than you are probably imagined at this point of your lives. You can be titans in whatever field you choose. If you see a brother struggling along the way, mentally, physically, or emotionally, because we've all been there, pick him up and celebrate his success while you celebrate your own, because real men are not intimidated by successes of others. We're all stronger together in this room. It is time for all of you now to put away childish things and decide what it is you really want from the house, your school, your life. But it's going to take dedication and perseverance. Now, if you've heard this story, let me know. My wife, Catherine, left home when she was 18, and she hasn't seen either of her parents since. We think they live in BC now. She worked as a receptionist to pay the rent, and eventually got a degree in human resources management from Concordia. She then graduated summa cum laude from MacMaster with a degree in anthropology, just as we met at This is London, downtown. She applied to medical school and didn't even get an interview. But she did get into a master's program in evolutionary biology here at U of T. I stuffed hundreds and hundreds of Eppendorf tubes so that she could have the occasional night off. Like I said, teamwork makes the dream work. After receiving her master's along with a Canadian Graduate Scholarship, which is awarded to the top NSERC recipients, she applied again to medical school and still didn't get accepted. Now you have to understand, when you don't get to medical school, you have to wait a year before you can apply again. There are many tears and more than a few doubters along the way that said, what's your backup plan if you don't get in? Once Catherine had decided she wanted to be a doctor, there was never a backup plan. She went back and took undergraduate science classes that she had been a TA for in her master's. In 2010, she was accepted at the #1 medical school in the country, MacMaster. Along the way, she decided she wanted to be a surgeon, which would have mean a grueling 5-year residency program instead of what could have been 2 or 3 years. Almost finished, we were near the end of it all, about to earn a lot of money. She tells me that there is a 1-year fellowship in minimally invasive surgery and advanced endoscopy that she can do that will make her a better surgeon, even more employable. So she wrote the Royal College exam, the hardest exam she's ever written in her life, and moved to Halifax. 20 years of post-secondary education later, she's now Dr. Catherine O'Coin. I had to write this down. HBA, MSc, MDCM, FRCSC, Advanced GI, MIS. And here we are, living the dream in Clutch Country in a fucking ginormous house. I just bought a 20-foot jet boat a couple months ago, and a 30-foot slip to put it in. We are living the dream. Woo! Make a goal, create a plan, and work relentlessly. There will be failures along the way. They are inevitable but invaluable. Failures are the signposts on the road to success. As Master Corporal King told us in basic training, improvise, adapt, and overcome. I'm saying this to all of you, pledges, undergrads, alumni as well, because it is never too late to become what you could have been. I'm 53 years old. I just wrote the 53rd chapter of the novel I'll eventually finish. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I have multiple sclerosis. I don't care if you want to get a promotion at work or learn Spanish. Decide what you want to do with your life. Create a plan and work relentlessly. Undergrads, you need to start expecting more of yourselves. When you see the house the way it looks right now, how does it reflect on you? Undergrads, 2 roads diverge into woods. Party tonight, but then become the class that future generations of brothers talk about when they talk about the turning point in the history of Lambda Deuteron. Thank you. Wait, let me grab a glass. John, if anybody else knows this one. Fill your goblet till the flowing wine shall kiss the blushing brim. Till night is dead and morn is red and stars are waning dim. Stir up the lagging steeds of time and speed them as they fly. We'll pledge this night to pure delight and fade it up the cock. To the old lady.
Woo!
Thank you.